Hello and welcome to our regional final for 2022, the East Anglia Awards Show. We're absolutely buzzing to be here from F1 in Schools HQ, and we are live from our factory in Brighouse. If you hear any of those strange manufacturing sounds, it's F1 in Schools equipment flying out of the factory doors to people all over the world. I've got Nelson here in the studio again. The racing was amazing yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, we're still buzzing about it, Tom. Lots and lots of racing, basically no breakages. Some legal cars, some less legal cars, but let's talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, super exciting.
Absolutely, we'll talk about that as the show continues. Just a really quick one, just to say that the 2023 registration is now open, so you can get on the link down there somewhere and you can make sure that you register for next season's competition, which is live and in person. We are delighted to be back out on the road, aren't we, Nelson?
Super, super. I mean, it's been great to do these virtual shows. We've been able to keep things going, but nothing will replace the energy of our students near the track and facing the judges.
Absolutely. We cannot wait to get back live in person with you guys, creating that energy for us. Remember, if you're an entry class, you might want to come back as a development team, and if you're a development team, you might want to come back as a professional class team. And if you're a professional class team, you might want to come back as a professional class team.
Exactly, Tom.
Yep, so anyway, I think we've covered all bases there, haven't we, Nelson? So make sure you get registered, ready for next season. And the dates for next season are pretty exciting because the 2023 season is back in a normal school year. So no delays to the season. February, March and April will be when the regional final will be. And the national final for 2023 is going to be in the June or July at the end of the school year. So what that means is basically you've got 2 seasons in one school year. So you've got this one you're working on now and next season as well. So plenty of hard work. Get registered as soon as you can so you can start working towards those regionals. Anyway, enough about this next season. Let's crack on with this season. Let's find out what we're going to see in the show today. So we got a racing recap for you. Then we're going to get on to those fastest car awards, star quality awards after that, then an entry class celebration. And finally, you'll find out who is on the podium and who is going to be crowned the regional champions for East Anglia. We are incredibly excited to also be able to give out the national finals positions on our grid. Exciting times, and we all know that our national final is at Autosport International in 2023, and that is of course in person too. We cannot wait to see you guys there. Should we have a racing recap, Nelson?
Please.
Here we have then yesterday's racing recap of all the teams. You can see Altitude in position 1 with 1.218, followed by Aurora Racing, Super Real Velocidad, UKO Racing, Thunderbolt, Barracudas, Moxie, The Vipers, Revolution Racing, The Flaming Arrows, Venti Racing, Speed Demons, and the Sandy Air Racers. Absolutely amazing stuff from all those teams. A really tight leaderboard with some great times from yesterday. And just a reminder from Nelson about the asterisk next to your name or not.
Maybe not a ha ha ha, but a ha! There's an asterisk in front of some of the teams' names. And that means, Tom, like we were mentioning yesterday in the racing show, so some teams were flagged to have a performance failure. It doesn't mean that the team cannot fail other type of regulations, like a general regulation or a safety regulation, especially because the safety regulation would be fixed before the car races. That may be, for example, a loose wheel or something like that. But a performance regulation can actually give the team an unfair advantage on the track. So there has to be a consequence for that. And unfortunately, the consequence is they will not be eligible for the fastest car award and the best engineered car award. But for the rest, it's anyone's game, especially for that first place.
Anyone's game, especially for that first place. We can't wait to announce that later in the show. So let's get straight on with our awards. So Nelson, as you've just mentioned, we're going to go straight on to our fastest car awards. So that means that some teams are not eligible for this award, and we're going to announce them in each class. So we've got a fastest car for entry, development and professional class.
Exactly, Tom. I mean, we've been seeing a leaderboard during the racing show, and that was showing the fastest times out of each team. Now, we may have a slight difference when we announce the winners for the fastest car and especially for the best engineered car, because that will show the winner, but without those performance infringements. So a legal car on those performance regulations. So really important to mention this.
Thanks, Nelson. And we take 4 races. We've got 4 times. We take an average of the second and third fastest time to work out who was the fastest car overall. And that's why we were talking about that consistency yesterday in your racing. So it's really important that you were consistent. You didn't just have one really amazing, super fast time. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the person at the top of the leaderboard, unless they were really consistent, has won this award. So should we find out who's won our first award?
Please.
So the first award of our show for the fastest car of the Entrecast teams goes to Barracudas from a King Edward School with an average time of 1.362 seconds. And Nelson, you've got their trophy.
Yes, I do, Tom. Look at this. With not just one trophy, look at this.
There's a table full.
Table full of trophies, and just to show you for Team Barracudas, the fastest car for entry class. Here you go, team, in the super high quality acrylic with a custom insert in the front and in the back for you guys to show off in your school the amazing award. Very well done.
You can also find Nelson on the TV bidding channels selling stuff online on your TV. But thank you very much for that, Nelson. Well done to Barracudas. A beautifully put together award in an acrylic casing with that really unique insert, which I'm sure will be a pride of place, Barracudas, in your trophy cabinet, and that's going to be posted out to you in the next few weeks. Shall we check out, Nelson, Barracuda's fastest time that they posted?
The fastest time of the 4 races, definitely.
Let's have a look.
So we can see, Tom, with Barracudas here in lane 2. Unfortunately, they were racing alone, but that doesn't really matter because it's not an elimination race. It's all about logging those 4 times. So Barracudas had a 1.362 seconds.
1.362 seconds. Well done there to Team Barracudas. It was nice to see you out on track again and just get a little recap of how you achieved that first award. Right then, let's check out the development class team. So we can go straight in and we can announce the winner of the fastest car from our development class in East Anglia goes to Aurora Racing.
Nice.
And they've got a 1.258 second average there. So well done. Should we check out their race as well, Nelson?
Oh, please.
Go straight in and check it out.
It was race 3, Tom, with Revolution Racing in lane 1 and Aurora Racing in lane 2. With some technical difficulties there with one of the cameras, but it doesn't matter, with a 1.224 Aurora Racing.
Wow,
What a
great
great
time from Aurora Racing, 1.224. And Revolution Racing just getting in there on the action. Just a nice for you guys to look back at your one of your race times as well. So well done to Aurora Racing with the fastest average time over all of their racing. Excellent work indeed, and yeah, the technical issues just showing up as well with one of our camera shots, but a great finish to the race with the cars flying over the line, Nelson. So, professional class teams, it's now your chance to have a look. Who has won the fastest car in our professional class? And that award is going to Altitude! With a 1.263 seconds average over their racing time. So we see their fastest race as well then?
Let's go. That was race number 2, Tom, with Team Thunderbolt in lane 1 and Altitude in lane 2. With lights going out, and look at that, with a 1.218. What a great race.
Wow, that was a great race. Really fast. Thunderbolt getting in on the action as well. I think both teams are from the same school as well, Nelson. So there's absolute bragging rights with the fastest car there from Team Altitude as well. But well done to Thunderbolt. I hope you enjoyed seeing your car flying down the track against Altitude as well there, getting 2 incredibly fast times. well done to all teams there. Your lovely acrylic trophies will be heading your way very soon. Right, let's move on to the next set of awards then, and they are our Star Quality Awards. The first one's going to be for the portfolios. And what do we mean when we say Star Quality, Nelson?
Right, so for example, in the portfolio, all of the portfolios were judged by our group of judges. And by the way, judges, you guys done an amazing work again. Thank you so much for volunteering for F1 in schools. But we'll go more and thank you the judges a little bit later. But what I'm saying is the judges have given all of the points in terms of the portfolio rank. So they know the team that got more points and the one that got less points. But sometimes we have this opportunity to recognize a specific achievement inside of the portfolios, something that a team really excelled. So the star quality may sometimes go to the team that didn't actually got all of the points, but to recognize a very special team.
Great stuff. Well, let's find out. All of our awards have got nominations for our star quality as nominated by the judges. So we'll announce our nominations between us, and then we'll announce the winners after that. So we're starting with our portfolio award, and the nominations are
Real Velocidad,
Venti Racing,
and Thunderbolt.
And the team who wins for the Portfolio Award in 2022 is Venti Racing. Well done to Venti Racing there from Flegg High Ormiston Academy. Great work to that team in taking that award, and your lovely acrylic trophy will be on its way very soon.
I have to say, Tom, that car design is really impressive.
Yeah, it is very impressive, isn't it? It's really, really good. Right, so our next award is, I believe it's for our brand identity, and I just want to explain this for a second. The brand identity is part of our scorecard, and it's the pit display part of the scorecard. So this is for the pit displays that the teams have sent in and shown, isn't it, Nelson?
Yes, it is, Tom.
Because we also have a team identity award, and that's for the colours, the logos, the identities, everything flowing through all of the project elements.
Throughout the project elements.
Yeah. And this is for the pit display section. So let's have a look at the nominations for Brand Identity Award.
Well, and the nominations are Revolution Racing,
Super Ari,
and Sandy Air Racers.
And the winner of the Pit Display Award goes to Revolution Racing! Well done to Revolution Racing. You have taken that Pit Display Award, and you've done a great job at being able to navigate through this virtual time. Normally your pit display is in person and judges walk around and have a look, and you can build something to kind of show off your work, but you've had to come up with a virtual way, as of all the teams. So well done to everybody for submitting your virtual pit displays, and well done to Revolution Racing. Let's have a look at our next award then. The Verbal Presentation Award. You love this one, Nelson.
I really do love this one, Tom, because it's an energy, the moment where the teams are just presenting to the judges when they do it live, and they know that they have that 10-minute restriction, or, well, in pro class, but you can have less time in the other classes. But it's just that pressure and the energy that the teams just pass in that moment. But you know, they had to do it digitally in a video, but it doesn't mean that it got easier. Actually, for me, it got a little bit more complicated and challenging. But the teams were able to do some post-editing, get some effects on it. So really good verbal presentation videos that we've seen.
Well done to all of our teams for that. So let's check out the nominations for our Verbal Presentation Award then.
And the nominations. So Yukio Racing,
Aurora Racing,
and Speed Demons.
And the winner of our Verbal Presentation Award for 2022 go to Speed Demons from Taverham High School. Well done to the Speed Demons for taking that award. Well done for your verbal presentation. Went down a storm with our judging team, so really, really well done. So, as we mentioned before, we do have another award, the Team Identity, and this is for the team the judges deem to have a really good identity flowing through the car, through the logo, through the portfolios, through the verbal presentations, through absolutely everything, basically, Nelson. So let's check out our nominations.
And the nominations: Revolution Racing
Aurora Racing.
and Thunderbolt.
Let's find out. The winner of our Team Identity Award goes to Aurora Racing. Well done to Aurora Racing, taking another award there for their team identity. You can see it lovely flowing through the car and in their what am I trying to say, logo, throughout to the sort of stickers and stuff that they've got with their sponsorship on their car and through their portfolios and those presentations as well. Well done to Aurora Racing there. So our next award is for sponsorship and marketing. Let's check out our nominations, Nelson.
Definitely, Tom. So the nominations are Yukio Racing
Altitude.
and Sandy Air Racers.
And the winner of the sponsorship and marketing award go to
Sandy Air Racers.
Sandy Secondary School. Top job on your sponsorship and marketing, and we can see some of your sponsorships and marketing on the side of your car there as well. So top job there, and obviously the judges liked what you have done. So really well done. Your award is on its way to you very soon. So our next award is for Research and Development Award, and again, you think this is one of the major awards, Nelson?
I think this is one of the major awards, Tom. I mean, a little bit in the same level as Best Engineering, because it also demonstrates the research that the teams have done to get that design. I mean, all of the work that they have done before they even started designing the car in Fusion 360, finding their place, but also the analysis. The analysis they have done in using virtual wind tunnels, using physical wind tunnels, until they get to that final choice. This is the car that's going to race.
Well, let's find out who the nominees are then.
And the nominees, Team Ha
The Vipers.
and Barracudas.
And the team who wins the Research and Development Award goes to
Ha!
Ha ha ha! What a funny award win there we have with Team Ha taking the Research and Development Award. Really well done to Team Ha. You've done a great job taking that award. Excellent stuff. So that's all of our Star Quality Awards. Really well done to all of our teams for getting a nomination and taking an award. We're going to move on now to the best engineered cars from each of our classes. And we'll start with the entry class, Nelson. So a really good award to win. One for, as you mentioned in the previous award, showing that the real good engineering that a team has put in to their process. So the winner of our best engineered car for entry class goes to the Vipers, with a sting in their tail, looking great. A well-engineered car, and obviously performed well out on track as well. So well done to Team Vipers. Your award will be on its way to you soon. And the best engineered car now for our development class. So the development class best engineered car in East Anglia for 2022 goes to Aurora Racing, taking an award again there for their car. And I have to say that their car does look really neat and tidy, well engineered front wing and back wing there as well, Nelson.
Let's not forget, Tom, that the best engineering, it's not just about the points that the teams had just because of that engineering, but scrutineering too.
Absolutely. So a well-rounded car, doing a great job there, Aurora Racing. Well done. And then finally, our professional class teams, get excited, get ready. The best engineered car from our professional class goes to Altitude. Really well done, Altitude, taking the win there with the best engineered car. And again,
Well done.
it's just incredibly intricate design, well designed, done well on scrutineering and also in terms of engineering. So really well done. we're going to move to our sort of entry class celebration now, Nelson. And we're going to have a look at who our future stars will be. And this award is for our entry class teams who have maybe don't get to our national finals. They get to take part, they do a couple of the project elements, they can still take some of our awards as well. But this is for us just saying, hey, well done to you in the entry class. Make sure you register as a development class team once this competition has finished. We want to see you back, but I think that can be said for all our entry class teams, can't it, Nelson? Everybody's done a great job in entry class.
Definitely, Tom. I mean, they're all done an amazing job. And of course, we're going to recognize the first place. And the future stars, it's more to recognize a team that we can see clearly the potential that they have to continue their journey in F1 in schools. They just need to put a little bit more effort now into it, and we're sure they're going to have plenty of success in the competition. So let's see who the future stars of the competition are.
So our future stars of East Anglia for 2022 in the entry class division goes to the Flaming Arrows. Really, really well done to our Flaming Arrows there. You've done an absolutely great job with your car and your design and absolutely everything to do with the entry class competition. You've done yourselves really, really proud indeed. And once again, well done to our future stars. They're the Flaming Arrows. You did a great job, but we want all of our teams to come back next season and have a go at the development class. So make sure you do get registered, as I've mentioned about 6 or 7 times so far during this show. Nelson, we're going to start looking at our podiums now, finding out who's taking our top 3 positions and which teams we're going to invite to our national finals. So let's find out who's on the podium. We're going to start in entry class, where we just do first position, don't we, Nelson? So
yes.
We just recognise the top team with the most points from our entry class division. So without further ado, we're going to go straight into this. Our first place for the entry class East Anglia 2022 goes to the Barracudas. Well done to the Barracudas there in first position. And Nelson, I think you've got their award.
I do have the award, Tom. Just need to find it in the big pile of awards, and bang! First place entry class. Very well done, team. Congratulations.
Well done to all of our teams from the entry class there in East Anglia, and well done to Barracudas with that lovely acrylic award with a really large number 1 in the middle of it, Nelson. We absolutely love that, didn't we? And we love handing these awards out and showing recognition for all of our teams. We're going to move on now, and we can move into the development class, and we're going to go straight into third position. Now, in our development class for East Anglia, position 1 and 2 are going to be going to our national finals.
Nice.
So the third place team, unfortunately, will be just missing out. However, it is important to note that we do have a couple of wildcard positions in our development professional classes, so that could be one of our teams from East Anglia.
Yeah, and that will be decided straight after today's award ceremony. So let's see. Positive thoughts that you guys may be one of the teams being invited.
Absolutely, but it's still an amazing achievement making it onto the podium.
Oh, yes,
so please don't be disappointed if you are in third place just missing out. You still have made it in the top 3 development teams in this region. So really, really good work. So let's find out then who the third place development class team for East Anglia are. Yukio Racing from Kimbolton School. Well done, Yukio Racing. You have got the third place award, which Nelson has got here in his hands. Oh,
There you go, guys.
look at
Very
that.
well done. Congratulations.
Well done to Yukio Racing there, getting first position. You've done a great job with that, and that trophy's on its way to get into your trophy cabinet. So great work. So Nelson, we can move on now to our second place team,
And
the national finals.
going to the
place.
national.
So the person or team or persons who in second place in East Anglia for our development class in 2022 and going to the national finals are Superari! Also from Kimbolton School. Well done to Superari. You've made it to the national finals and you are also getting this award. Oh, look at that.
Very well done.
An overinflated number 2 in the middle of an acrylic block, looking absolutely amazing. Well done to Superari there. You've made it to our national finals, the first team in this region to do so. So top work, well done to you guys. The hard work for you starts now. Right then, Nelson, it's time for our development class regional champions. And also a place in or on our national finals grid for this team as well. So, without further ado, drum rolls at school. The regional champions for the development class in East Anglia 2022 goes to Aurora Racing! Also from Kimbolton School, taking all places on the podium and getting a place at the national finals.
Wow, look at that.
Number uno.
Champions!
Well done. Absolutely amazing work. Really, really top work from all 3 of our teams who took the podium positions. But well done to all of our development class teams. You've all done really, really well. We're proud of everything that you've all done. So let's have a look at our podium and remind ourselves of the top 3 finishers. So here we have it. In 3rd position, Yukio Racing. In 2nd position and a place at our national final, Superari. And the winners in 1st position, also on the grid at the national finals, are Aurora Racing. Well done, all 3 teams. And Kimbolton School, you're going to have to invest in a fairly large trophy cabinet, it seems, because you have taken the majority of the awards. So really, really well done in that development class. Very strong field indeed. Right then, Nelson, we can move to our professional class now. Very exciting.
No class.
So our professional class in East Anglia has 1 national finals position up for grabs. So the 1st place team is going to take that and go to our national finals. So again, the team finishing in 2nd position, please don't be disappointed. You have done an amazing job, no matter what, with the hard work that you've put into this competition. So let's get straight into it, Nelson. Our 2nd place team for East Anglia in the professional class is Thunderbolt from Thurston Community College. Well done to Thunderbolt. You have finished in 2nd place, number 2. Nelson's got your trophy. No mean feat there, coming in 2nd. You've done an amazing job. So really well done. And Nelson's just going to move the screen behind to make sure that your car is also on show. And there you are in 2nd position, looking fantastic. Really well done there to Team Thunderbolt. You did a great job in 2nd position. And we can announce our regional champions as well now, Nelson, so we can get a bit of a drum roll going.
Very quick reaction there with the change on the screen in the back, Tom.
So quick, really, really, really good stuff. And it's difficult to guess who the regional champion is going to be because we did only have 2 teams. They're probably already cheering in their school. However, we're going to still give it the prestige that it deserves.
And the drum roll.
And the drum roll. A place on the grid at our national finals at Autosport International in 2023, and our regional champions for East Anglia in the professional class are Altitude! Well done to Altitude again from Thurston Community College. You have got your bragging rights and you are going to be joining us at our national finals at Autosport International in 2023. You're the regional champions, so well done. And again, Thurston Community College, you are going to need to invest in a fairly large trophy cabinet because you've got plenty of trophies coming your way in the post. So Nelson,
you better book that minibus.
You better book that minibus. Let's check out the podium. So we only had 2 teams here. So in 3rd position, we had nobody. And in 2nd position, we had Thunderbolt. Well done to Thunderbolt. And the winners in 1st position with a place at our national finals is Altitude from Thurston Community College. They're our regional champions. Absolutely amazing work. So Nelson, we're coming to the end of the East Anglia region, from the racing show to the award show. You students have made this an absolutely amazing experience for us and hopefully for yourselves. All the hard work, effort and hours that you've put in have paid off, so really, really well done to you all. Massive thank you to your teachers. If you didn't have your teachers supporting you, you probably wouldn't be here today taking these awards and nominations and accolades, or even taking part in our racing. So thanks very much to the teachers. Make sure, teachers, you sign up and register your teams for next year so we can get more of your students involved, opening doors through our opportunities. Massive thanks to the judges, as Nelson said earlier as well. Without the judges, we couldn't do this competition. We have judges who are teachers all the way through to judges who work in F1 teams out on the grid at the moment. So massive thank you to the judges. Thank you to John and Robin from Idium for helping us put these live shows on. Without them, we definitely wouldn't be able to do it. Massive thank you to Max and Amy as our track team as well, and the rest of the F1 in Schools team here at our HQ. Thank you to Nelson for yesterday, the commentating, and also today with the awards. To our alumni who supported yesterday, who couldn't be here today, unfortunately. And from me, Tom, we can't wait to see you at a competition very soon. God, Nelson, I tell you what, that was hard work, wasn't it?
Well, Tom, that was really hard work, but we have done it.
14 times 2 shows, that's 28 shows in total. My feet are absolutely in agony.
The things that we do, Tom, for our students.
Tell you what, I need at least a year's break now.
Oh. No, it's a shame.
What is a shame, Nelson?
It's a shame that we've been mentioning Max, Super Max, Max, Super Max, and they don't know who Max is, and Amy. We've been saying that Amy has been running for miles and miles getting the cars, but I think, Tom, come on. Let's call them.
Should we call them in?
Let's call them in.
Max!
Amy!
Get inside the studio.
Here they are.
Looking absolutely fantastic there. Working hard out on the track, guys.
Absolutely.
How was your step count now?
Oh, through the roof.
15,000.
15,000?
Yeah, it's good to do.
Absolutely love that.
Max, how was it to coordinate all of the multimedia in the background? Easy?
It's exciting, you know, I get to see your beautiful faces all the time, you know, on my screen all day.
I know, guys, that you wanted to Amy to appear more, but you have to take it with us.
That's it. We're the dream team. We get the white shirts.
Yeah, you look more important.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the shows, and see you next time.
See you very soon, guys.
From the F1 in Schools UK 8 in HQ team, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Cut.
Bye.
We need one of those cut boards.
Whoa!